Hi guys, it's Adam here, eBay reseller, and if you can hear that faint hoover noise, that's my mum in the other room cleaning the bedroom. As you can see over there, I have a new sort of shelving unit that I got for free, that was in the garage downstairs, and my mum said, do you want it in your room? So I moved my bed over a little bit, and it's quite tight, but I've got it in there. Half of it's going to be for Lego, and as you can see, where am I on the camera? There you go. Oh no, I'm blocking it there. You can just about see some like little heads and their little minifigures on the middle shelf down there somewhere. There's some minifigures, and then the top one and the bottom one are going to be for probably reselling stuff unless I get some big Lego models. So I went to a car boot today. It wasn't mega busy or anything, probably about 20 to 30 cars there. Most of it was sort of antique-y stuff, and I'm not getting into antiques just yet anyway. I am thinking of sort of starting to sell a bit of bric-a-brac and things like that, but I'm going to have to learn a bit more about that as well before I do that. But as you can see here, I've got probably about 16 items all in all, maybe 20 items. With the books and DVDs, probably about 25 items. Yeah, as I say, it was slim pickings really, but I managed to get some good things for some good prices. So I will go ahead and get into this. So first of all, I have some fairly battered Mr. Men. They're a little bit dirty and stuff. I think I can clean. If you look, maybe not. That one there, I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but there's bits of dirt here. And then let's find another one that's a bit worse. That one's battered up. You can see on the corner there, it's a bit battered, and there are little specks of dirt around, but you can't see them on the camera. It won't pick them up. I got these for 50p each, these books. Choose Jacqueline Wilson. They're not bad condition, but the dust cover has a bit of wear to it. Don't know if you can see that. There is it's a bit sort of crinkled and stuff. I took a punt on this which didn't pay off. J.K. Rowling with Casual Vacancy. But I thought I could bundle that in with some other non-Harry Potter J.K. Rowling if she's got any others out that I'll maybe find whenever, and I'll just put that away in storage, and just when I find something I could bundle up with, then I'll get it out. And then another Jacqueline Wilson, but with this one it's fairly alright condition, there's a little bit of wear, but I didn't notice that pen mark there, if you can see. I don't know whether that's going to come off. I doubt it's going to come off, but if I put it in a bigger bundle of Jacqueline Wilson and just state that it has that pen mark on, I'm sure I can get some money for it anyway. I'll put these back actually before I start my next one. I got this orange 20 questions. I've never seen an orange one before, but I've picked up quite a few of these. Some sealed and some not, and they sell really fast. But I've never actually seen an orange one, so I don't know, I've got to research that, but I reckon it's probably 9-10 quid. Oh yeah, I've not even. I've not said what I paid for it. That was worked out at £1, because I got it with a deal with a few of these board games, so that was £1, which probably is the top end of what I pay for it. I got loads of Disney DVDs because it were coming up to Christmas, and I thought these make good bundles. Because Nick did a video a while ago. I need to get out my other Disney DVDs that I've got. I've got about a pile of 5 or 10 of them from a while ago that I picked up probably when I first started reselling really, and I picked up another 8 today. But this was basically a ready-made bundle. It's all the the buddies, you know, the Santa buddies, spooky buddies, snow buddies, air buddies, and space buddies. So I think I'll probably just do that as one bundle. I don't know how much I'm going to put on it. I reckon probably looking about £3 each, so something like 13 quid, 13, 14 pound. I'm not sure. I've not really sold DVDs much before. I have sold a few, but yeah, so I really don't know. And then picked out these two because I thought this was a nice little bundle. It's the Muppets Most Wanted, and then the Muppets Christmas Carol, and they're both Disney. And I paid for all of these in total for the 8. I paid £4, so 50p each, which is what I'd want to pay really for these. So yeah, I've got to get my other ones out, and then maybe I could do some other bundles and stuff with it. Got Operation, I've sold that before, quite nice, probably about a tenner in it, maybe a bit more since we're coming up to Christmas. Paid £2 for that. I paid up a little bit on that. This was nice. I've never seen this version of Battleship. I think oh no, it's a bit older than I thought. I thought it was the 70s version, but it's 1983. So it is vintage, just about. It is older than 30 years. And I think it's complete. I did check this one. I've not really checked fully the others, but yeah, I picked this up for £2. I thought it looked pretty cool. I've never seen this version of Battleship before. It has got quite a bit of damage on it, but then I researched it and stuff. It's not as good as I thought. It's sort of like £10 to £12 top end really, and I thought it would go for more than that. But if I hold on to it till a little bit more, a little bit further till Christmas, maybe till sort of mid-November, and then stick it on for 15, I might get 15. I don't know. I've never had Go for Broke before, and I wanted to pick it up as soon as I got it. I paid £2 again, so I paid £2 each so far on all of these, and I don't know what it's worth, but I'm imagining around the 10 to 12 quid mark. Obviously it's an MB. I've seen it before on loads of people's different videos, so I'm assuming it's worth the 10 quid mark, but I picked it up for £2, as I say, and just took a punt on it. But I did know it was worth something. Each of these games I got in a bundle with the 20 questions. So I wanted £2 each for these, for this Frustration, which is a nice easy seller. I think this is the more recent one. Yeah, 2007, this one. I've never had the more recent one, but I've had I think it's the 2001 version or something like that anyway. 1997 or something like that. But this is the newer version, and this will probably go for £10 to £12. More like 10, but I think maybe put it on for 12 since we're getting closer to Christmas. And finally, so yeah, we wanted £2 each for this and this, so £4 in total. But I basically did a bundle deal, as a lot of resellers like to do. So I said, what would you do for this? And then the 2 board games. And I said, made me a cheeky offer of £2.50, whereas it would have been £5, so it half price. And then he just came back with £3. So £3 was what I went on, and it's £1 each, £1 for this, and then £1 for both of these, which is probably top end of what I'd pay. I wouldn't have done the £2 really, because I mean, I want to get as much profit as I can, so £2 is stretching it a little bit, especially for the Guess Who, since it only goes for sort of 9. So obviously £2 would leave me with probably about £3 or £4 profit after postage and stuff. But yeah, that's what I paid for those. and we are done, I think. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 Mr. Men, 5, 8 Mr. Men, 11, 16, so about 24 items in total, including each DVD and each Mr. Men book and etc. So yeah, not a massive haul, but I am going to another one next week, and I'm going into town on Tuesday to the charity shop. So yeah, so it's not too bad. I'm just going to give you a little bit of an update on my listings and stuff at the moment. So start of the month I was on about 130 to 135, and now, since a listing session a few days ago, quite a big listing session a few days ago, I'm on about 167. So I've listed about 20 items. I think it was Wednesday or Thursday, and then I listed another 10 or so. It must have been about 15, because things have been selling as well. So it must have been about 15 to 20 the other day as well. So that's got me up to about 167. So I'm just going to keep going from there, really. Sales haven't been bad, but I wouldn't say they're anything mega. Especially over the last couple of days, it's been quite slow. But which is odd for a weekend for me, because usually I get 4 or 5 sales each day on a weekend. But yeah, it was 2 sales yesterday. I got tons of offers, but only 2 sales. And then today, nothing so far, and we're on 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And as I say, I've got my blind closed because of a lighting situation. I don't keep my blind closed throughout the day. I'm not like some weird vampire type person who has to be in the dark all the time. But anyway, I'll see you soon. I've already made a video that I'll upload on Tuesday. I forgot what it was about now. I forgot. I've been doing so much, I've completely forgot. But I will upload that video on Tuesday or Wednesday. That I already made on Friday, I think it was, but I've completely forgot what it was about now. So yeah, I'll see you soon, and hope everyone's sales are doing well. And please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't like it, and always hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Thanks, and I'll see you soon.